What's up my Shuggies, Ashley here, and in today's video I have a really exciting DIY as well as reveal for you. I recently posted a video of a haul that I was doing and it was from Ikea, and I had this project that I was going to do which was completely revamp my living room and fireplace area by inserting some floating shelves and decor to give it a little bit of a lift. So I took a few weeks, and thanks to the help of my father and husband, I was able to achieve that and completely style them as well. So I wanted to go ahead and reveal it to you guys and go through everything that I used, where I got it from, my opinions about the IKEA shelves, so on and so forth, as well as a DIY, and that is a restoration hardware dupe for a cement bowl. Now, with that being said, I did use a bowl that my husband got me for my birthday that I had been wanting for a really long time from West Elm, and it turned out perfect. And it surprisingly was a lot easier than I thought. So if you are interested in seeing this reveal and DIY, then just keep watching. All right, you guys, here are the finished shelves. And of course, I'm going to insert some footage or pictures so you can see exactly what they looked like before. But I wanted to give you a rundown of how everything turned out because I'm absolutely in love. So this was a inspiration, of course, as many things are in interior design, from a picture that I found on Pinterest. And I decided to do a little bit of a twist and kind of make it my own. So I wanted, because we had these partition walls on both ends, I wanted something that was going to be a floating shelf. However, I did not want it to be too deep because, as you can see, the fireplace is not that deep. So I was either going to have my dad custom make them like he did our mudroom, or find some existing shelves that we could add. So with that being said, I went to my favorite place in the world, and that's Ikea, and I found these shelves, and my dad added a little bit of extra security underneath, and he did, he did drill in, as you can see here, on each corner just into the wall for extra added security, because when you attach them on their own, and this is the only screw that you have as added security, and they were still a little bit unstable, especially because some of these items that I have are so heavy. So he did do that for me as well. And then my husband also added these lights underneath, the same exact lights that we have underneath our cabinets in the kitchen. Alexa, turn on living room lights. So in addition to the lights that you can see here on the fireplace, it just gives a little bit of an ambient light underneath, and I think that is the perfect touch to these shelves. So these are the same exact ones. I can link them below. They're from Amazon, except this one comes with a remote control, which I love, and you just turn them on with this. And there you have it. Before I forget, let me talk about the shelves from Ikea. They have two different sets. They have this set, which is the 40 something inch. I think it's like 42 inch. And then they also have the 70 something inch. So you have two choices. It was my luck that these fit, and they fit perfectly in the space provided. So that is what we got. We got 3 total. The material of these is a Formica-like material. It's not going to be a solid wood. It's definitely going to be a lighter Formica type material. So in case you're curious, that is what they feel like. That is what they look like. If you're familiar with Formica, if not, look it up. It's what was used to be in like old school bathrooms. I like it. It's simple, it's easy to clean, it's lightweight, and it did the job. They did come with 2 steel or metal rods in the middle, and then you attach those to the wall, slide this on top of it, and then, like I said, my dad did some extra security, because if you're gonna put some serious weight on these bad boys, do not do it with the supplies that it comes with, because they will break. So again, you get what you pay for. I'm totally okay with that. I knew what I was getting into, but I really wanted the aesthetic. That's what I wanted. And I didn't want something that was going to be too deep and take away from the fireplace. So now I'm going to go through all of the things that I have on these shelves. This took me so much time. It was a serious labor of love. I have had these for absolute ever. They are from Homegoods and I love them. They are my bookends and they're little horses with the most beautiful fluttering hair. And I am collecting, still trying to find some books. These are all my own personal books that I have read over the years, and they just happen to be black and white. So I'm trying to keep with that theme. It is very difficult to find black and white books. So if you all have any suggestions of where I can find some that just have the black hardcover or white hardcover, please let me know in the comments down below. This is a plant that I got from Homegoods as well. I love it because it's got a modern touch to it. And I love that. I love that it's got these, you know, hanging additions to it. It's green. You want to make sure that you're obviously incorporating greenery because I did not want it to be too bland. Moving on to the second shelf, this is seriously my favorite box of life. I got this box. It was very expensive. It is actually a jewelry box, but of course, you know, I'm not going to use it for that because it's too pretty. So it does come with a key. I got this forever ago at HomeGoods and I love it. Seriously, so heavy and nice. This is a beautiful gold component to it. It does come with a key, like I said, but it is like a wood with a gloss like finish to it. So I don't know how else to describe it. It's beautiful. I love black and white. It's classic. And then this is just a cheaper HomeGoods box I got forever ago. And then this is, I believe, from HomeGoods as well. Just a little added white. These I love. I have had them for absolutely ever stored away. And the reason I love this is because it is also shiny black and it just looks so nice because, as you can see, the light bounces off of it. So it's really got that nice bright, even though it's black, it's giving a little bit of brightness with the light, and I love the way it looks. This is forever old. I took this from my mom when she moved, and same with this. This is just forever old and from HomeGoods. Now these up top I am still working on. You will see on the other set of shelves what it's going to look like, but I did get these from Ikea. I tried 101 different combinations and I ended up with this combination. They are both the same size. I just directionally changed the way that they're going because I didn't want them to be exactly alike. So there will be black and white wedding pictures on both of them. This is the other side. As you can see, this is the goal we are going for. This is one of our pictures from our wedding that I love. And so I'm gonna have 4 of them total, 2 black and white there and 2 black and white there. So it's not completely done, but you get the idea of what we're doing. Moving down to this shelf, this is my favorite probably greenery I have ever had in my whole life. And I love more than anything what it's in. It's like, look at this. It's like so lightweight. What a deception. But I love it. It's just a plastic hedge from HomeGoods, and what it's in is just so nice and rustic. It's kind of got like a Restoration Hardware vibe to it, and it's very lightweight and almost like a plastic ceramic. So I love this. I've had it forever. And then here we're just having some more book stacking with this little ceramic pot that I got very recently from HomeGoods. And again, trying to go for the all black and white, but you know, beggars can't be choosy. So I stuck this red one in at the bottom, and hopefully I'll find some more black and white books. And then this last bottom shelf, I have this horse from HomeGoods that I actually got a few years ago, and I just recently saw them restock it, so I got one for my mom. I do feel like sometimes they restock things that they've had. And then these 2 vases, again, from HomeGoods that I've had for probably a century. You literally can make it any way you want it. This is just what I ended up with. It's going to take time, it is going to take patience, and it's going to take a lot of purchases and returns from HomeGoods, or you know, wherever it is that you're shopping at, because you want it to have height, you want it to have texture, you want it to have dimension, and of course you want it to have meaning. So this was really a labor of love, but I absolutely love the way that it turned out. All right, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and get started with a DIY moss bowl. This is just a bowl that my husband got me for my birthday from West Elm, and it is huge and white, and I love it. I just took some tissue that I had and put it on the inside just to kind of fill some of the space. And the most amazing part of this DIY is this moss mat that I found that is a peel and stick from Homegoods. I did not peel and stick it just because, I wasn't sure if I wanted to move it or change it, so I'm just placing it down on top of that tissue, but it is the most beautiful color and gives the most beautiful dimension to this bowl, and I'm so glad I picked it up because I was very, very hesitant in the beginning. I did not know if these two greens would go together. So these are the other ones I got. They're all the same. They're basic regular moss that you see everywhere. And I just used, I think, about 4 bags of them. I got them from HomeGoods. They're around $4 or $5, $6. And they just are dried moss. And I took them out and placed them accordingly just for some added dimension, added color, added texture, and just had some fun with it. It was really, cathartic and relaxing, and you're able to be creative. And you can really get this moss anywhere. Amazon, HomeGoods, Marshalls, Joann, really can get it almost anywhere. So just check your local stores, or I will link some from Amazon below, and have fun with this project. And it seriously brings the most beautiful finish to any table or area. I ended up putting this on my dining room table. So when I do my dining room table reveal, you will be able to see how everything turned out together. right, you guys, that completes this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, I am happy to link everything in the description box down below so you guys can get them as well for yourselves. Please let me know if you have any questions or videos you want to see in the comments down below. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that post notification bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload new videos. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.